Peace, Infinite Waters diving deep once again. How to pursue dreams. Can I get a hello there? So I'm sitting down, facing the ocean, and I hear Infinite Waters. I say, yeah, Infinite Waters. They come up to me. And this guy starts to explain to me how my videos have helped him. And he has traveled all the way from San Diego to Venice. He's now homeless. And he wants to pursue his dreams. He always envisioned himself making videos as well. But guess what? A couple of weeks ago, they took his bag, which had his camera in. And I'm just staring like, really? You're so calm when you're explaining yourself? He then went on to say, he now realizes that all of these material possessions are transient. And the only thing that matters is his inner equilibrium. And I'm going to tell you what I told him because we were having an interesting conversation. How do you pursue your dreams when you wake up and you feel cold inside? The future looks bleak. It's almost as if the world is ending right before your eyes. How do you pursue your dreams when everything you've been working for, training for, studying for, you suddenly realize your heart is no longer in it? But wait, you've just spent $50,000. Uh-oh. What happens when you feel the light at the end of the tunnel is a train coming? I can share with you along my journey what helped me. Really know this is what I came here to do. Many of us, we don't have a clear desire. And that's the biggest secret. To know what your desire is. Because if we don't, then we go down many avenues, many roads. But when you know what your desire is, every single day, you just build it. And it becomes fruitful. You start reaping the benefits of the seeds you have sown. There are so many roadblocks, distractions. You've got the path of righteousness, which is where only a few people live, and it's not that popular. And then you've got the other path, which is highly popular, but you may have to sell your soul. Which one are you going to choose? For me, I realized along my journey that it was no longer right for me to betray myself. A lot of us, we are serving two masters. I remember when I was working in a school, had the children shouting, hey, hey. It was fun for a while. But at the same time, I knew there was more to life. I had to do something else for my own expansion. So, I don't set goals. I set themes. I wrote down on a piece of paper, become your greatest version. And I based my whole life around those 4 words. And that helped me move into radical action to move closer towards my desires, which was sharing with the world, having fun. But along the way, it wasn't smooth sailing. Even today, every day I've got challenges. People are talking in your ear. Do this, do that, don't do this, do that. Can you be quiet? I saw you have to find your voice in the choir. Parents know what's best for you. Friends know what's best for you. They think they know, but only you know. And it becomes clearer once you reconnect back to your true authenticity. Now, check out a great book called Molecules of Emotion. And Dr. Candice Pert talks of it so well. How basically the body is the subconscious mind. How you feel affects how you think. It's all a mindset. You become what you think. And that affects how you act, which affects what you attract. So what I would do along my early journey, I would grab a mirror and say, how do you feel today? Not good. Terrible. I don't like myself. And then I would see that being mirrored back in the opportunities I was attracting, in the friends I was surrounding myself with, in what I thought I could achieve in this human experience. What changed? My attitude. I said, wait a minute. Who makes up the rules? We create our own prison by how we interpret what is going on around us, which is based on our belief system. So, in pursuing your dream, you have to start re-evaluating your belief system. You have to start changing how you see yourself. I say, confidence is like any muscle. You have to exercise it. And when you start doing what you love, there is no separation between work and leisure. In essence, your work becomes leisure. It becomes an honor. A lot of us, we are not happy where we are working because it is not our true heart's desire. So I said to myself, it's not about me just becoming my greatest version. I want to share with the world what I've discovered, not to teach anyone. This isn't kindergarten, but to share. Because when you offer value to those around you, it comes right back to you. I've seen it. It's what we call the law of exchange. In pursuing your dreams, what I've realized is that it doesn't happen overnight. I've been doing this for many years. I've had to invest. And passion is the unit of currency we use to pay for the price of our dreams. I've had to sacrifice. I realized that early on, I didn't have friends. I had acquaintances. Because that's what happens when you really follow your true desires. You see who your real friends are and who your acquaintances are. But you start to connect with amazing people once you start to see yourself as worthy of being in their presence. I talk of eating healthy organic foods. That was a massive catalyst for helping me step into the process of becoming my greatest version. Living in this matrix, there is so much distraction around. And therefore, pursuing your dreams, I've seen you've got to stay focused. But I call it focused fun. If you aren't loosening up, what's going to happen? You become stiff, you become rigid, you develop stress. For me, I like to see what I'm doing as a walk in the park. Effortless living, because simplicity is the highest form of sophistication. So we have to ask ourselves, what kind of environment are we placing ourselves in? Is it simple for helping us elevate? Or is it stressful? Is it taking away our energy? Are we around people that don't have our interests at hand? Because sometimes it's better to be alone than with a group of people who don't care about you. Along my journey, I've seen that confidence can only come through practice. It can only come through stepping into your true authenticity. A lot of people say, I'm tired. I want to give up. My message to you is hang in there. Why? Because I've seen the secret. Everything happens in cycles. What happens? Just at the last minute, you want to give up. And guess what? That is, at that precise moment, your life is just about to change for the better. Just at the time you want to give up. So hang in there. Life's not easy. Of course it's not. You have to be a master. But I've seen as you are rising in your level of awareness, pursuing your dreams becomes easier. For me, I love to see myself as an alchemist. Now I am seeing myself as a wizard. We have to ask ourselves, who creates the rules? That's the biggest question. And then we see it is us. We create our own prison based on our belief system, based on what we think is possible. So for me, pursuing your dreams comes with changing your attitude, being flexible to see that don't be so hard on yourself if it doesn't go to plan. Realize that life in its essence is based on water. Water is fluid. Water is forever changing. More so, the only constant in the universe is change. So I say, embrace change, be open to change, and prepare for change. But I just look at life like an adventure playground. And I know we are architects of our own reality. At the same time, we can't do it all alone. We need a support network. People close by us who also encourage us to help us pursue our dreams. But don't stop now, because you've already come this far. That's my message to you. Fulfill the dream, more so, make it a reality. We're here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.